my first live. Hi, Sherry. I hope that you hear me since you're the first one. Um, Please let me know if you can hear. Hi, Charlene. For now, I'm just going to wait a tiny bit for some people to get here. Also, I need to know if you hear me. So if you want to, I'm going to try and see if I can read. Yes, if you hear me. Oh, you know what? It might take you. Okay, I'm going to explain things, and I'm probably going to have to explain them again. Um, Hi, Star Soul. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you. Oh, hi, Judy. I know I'm looking here. I'm sorry. This is how I see on my computer. I can see all the chats. Okay, you hear me. So that's perfect. That's what I was just told. Perfect. Perfect. Hi, everyone. Yes, so this is my first live stream. So I'm doing this with my phone right here, and I am looking at the chats right here because this is what I have right now. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. So yes, this is it. This is my first live stream, and for today, because again, no experience in this. I thought we could chat a tiny bit if that's what you want. If you have questions, and throughout the craft part of this live, if you have questions about products I use, or thank you, Susie. Um, you Thank you, Sherry. She said she's going to put me on the TV. I'll be a movie star. Yes, yes, indeed. So if you have questions about products I use, techniques I've used, and other, it doesn't have to have anything to do with what we're doing here today. Hi, Melanie. Okay. By the way, I am French, so if I mispronounce, oh bonjour, Jeanette. Oh, from California. Hi, California. Hi, Susie. Oh, Hills, and oh, thank you. Hi. Um, yes, you can chat amongst yourself also, by the way. So if you have questions about products I've used in the past, it doesn't have to do anything. No, let me rewind and play. It doesn't have to have, oh my gosh, how do you say it? It doesn't have to have anything to do with the craft I'm going to do today. It could be about anything you've seen in my other videos in the past and say, you know what, I had a question about this or that, right? So don't hesitate, just ask questions. Um, Thank you, Judy. um, you know what? At 52, I take all the compliments I can get. Thank you, Judy. Hi, Maggie. So yes, any questions you have on whether it's going to be on what I do later or on any other past videos that I've made about any craft. So yeah, thank you, Susie. There's good lighting in here. I'm replying to Susie who says I look 30. Let's not exaggerate here. I have a whole lot of lighting, which is keeping me warm because, oh my goodness, is it ever freezing in my basement? It really is. Like, it doesn't matter how much heat I put in here. That's why, by the way, while we're live, let me tell you a little something. Whenever you see the same sleeves with like it's black and it has like white here, that's my robe. I wear my robe in the basement because I'm freezing, and I have a little heater. I was worried you would hear it too much because in my videos I do editing and I can camouflage a few noises, and I can put, I put the background music, but there's no background music today, and I was worried you would hear the heater. I also want to say, because I'm not used to the live streaming, we tend, or us newbies, tend to look at ourselves in the camera because we want to make sure, we're doing things right instead of looking right there in that little circle, which is the camera. So now I'm hoping I'm really looking at you. But my eyes will go everywhere. So I know you're very patient and very kind. I have no worries that you will be very indulgent, I think it is, or forgiving with me today. So yes, this is a first live. I'm hoping to do others eventually. Um, my channel has been here for, oh, hi, hello from, hi, Florida. Oh, nice. Sugar House. Oh my goodness. You know what? I know I'm jumping subjects here, but back in Quebec, that's where I'm from, we have cabane à sucre, which what I can see from what you said a sugar house in Vermont. And in Quebec, we have cabane à sucre. And oh my goodness, do I ever miss it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. Yes. Oh, Louisiana. Yeah, you can tell me where you're from. I would love to see where you're from. Um, so yes. Oh, that must be, yeah, sugar house in Vermont making syrup. Oh my goodness. Yum. So yes, well, I don't remember what I was saying. Uh, Anyways, it's cold, and when you see the same sleeves, it's because I'm wearing my robe in the basement because I'm cold. So, UK near Bristol. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness. um, Jersey Shore, Little Egg Harbor. I don't know what that place is. Now, you know what's going to happen when I do rewatch this, because I probably will. Hi Pam from Oregon. Um, we are French Canadians, that's it. Oh, wow. Ben, vous êtes rendu au Vermont maintenant. um, yes, when I rewatch this video, I'm gonna start looking where everybody's from, because you can see the chat will say, and I'll be looking up on the map, wondering, oh, where's that? Oh, where's this? So yes, we will start the craft soon. I just want to try and let some people get in and give everybody a chance to ask questions. I will try and reply, because what's going to happen is I'm going to grab my phone, which is right there, which is my camera. So for a few seconds, everything will be shaking while I put the phone right here on my clip, so you can watch my table and see what I'm doing. So today, while I'm still seeing if other people will show up, although I'm very pleased with who is here, this is a first time, so you know what I mean. Oh, what is it, the question, Judy? I purchased an adorable mini journal a while back. I just love it. Are you going to be making more minis? That is probably the case. I will. Wow, from Tennessee. TN, I'm guessing, is Tennessee. Hi. Yes, I will be making other mini journals. They are a lot of work, simply because between a large journal or a small journal, it's the same amount of time, it's the same prep, it's the same everything. So they are a lot of work. But yes, I do want to make more because they're adorable. People love everything mini. However, today, Judy, as many of you might already know from the second last video I think I made, I just finished and sold a traveler's notebook journal, if I can call it like that. And this is what we're going to work on today, because I'm making another one. And because I was asked to, are you going to make another one? Because I put it on Etsy and it was sold right away. So I thought, okay, I'll make another one. And at the same time, while we work on it, I'm hoping I'll give you some ideas. Now, while I have you here, also, and I'll probably post it in my community tab. That's where I ask questions to my viewers. I do have a question. If I do end up, well, I have many questions. If I do end up making other lives like this one, What would you like to see? In other words, like today, I just decided to work with you on a journal I just started because, well, frankly, I changed my mind 3, 4 times on what I was going to do today. So I thought at first maybe making um, art journaling because everybody can join in. You can still join in, of course, grab your stuff and chat, and craft with me while we're chatting. We don't have to be working on the same thing, obviously. But I did think of a few things we could do in my next live videos. So if you have suggestions, of course, you know, please tell me. And I will probably post this question as well in my community tab. So let me take a sip of water because this nervous person needs a drink. It's not the same going live as when I'm filming because I know I can cut things in editing. This I cannot. So, yeah. Uh, so, yes, I thought of making or working on my altered book journal because, I have, thank you very much. As you know, I just made a fabric journal and I'm going to make it an idea. Oh, yes, good idea. I've done the idea journal before. I never really finished it. Okay, so I saw the message here and I don't know why it doesn't load very quickly on my computer, so I'm missing questions here. Doesn't seem to be moving. Hold on. Nope. I think I'm a few messages behind. Yes. Yes, Sherry. Um, You're so kind. Thank you. Yes, Sherry, I did also start an idea journal at one point at the very beginning, I think, of my channel. And I ended up not finishing it because every time I had an idea, I would put it in an actual journal and then that's it. So I stopped. There were a few good ideas. So, yes, in my next live, I would like to know if you would want to. I had the idea, and I forgot today, that in the description box, um, yes, okay, that's something I wanted to say also. I'm very sorry, Susie, and everybody else. I wanted to say that I put a slow chat in the live chat today. So there's like you have to wait like 60 seconds between messages. I apologize, and right now I don't know how to take it off. I did that because it's my first live, and I wanted to be able to monitor the messages. Um, all of you are super sweet and kind, but there's other people sometimes that jump in, you know what I mean? So, so I'm very sorry about the slow mode. I really don't know how to take it off if I can. You know what? I don't think I can. Next time, what I would like to do is, yeah, actually, I have no idea. I'm there. Ah, can I? No, I don't think I can. I apologize for if you had more than one question to ask right away and this is taking longer. Yes, thank you, Susie, for your understanding. I just didn't want to take a chance. Um, I didn't have any moderator, I think it's called. It's somebody that will, like screen the messages and such. I'm not a huge channel, so I don't think I had a whole lot to worry about, but because it's really my first, I just wanted to take all the precautions necessary. So yes, I am next time I won't have to do that. I think I'm seeing now how this is going, so So yeah, maybe we can do a specific craft. So maybe you would rather if I said, okay, today we're working on this, and I'll show you how to do exactly that. Or maybe next time we can just let loose and do like thank you. Do a art journaling or work in my art altered book journal because that also needs to um, to get done eventually, and it's really fun to work in, and it also shows you how to deal with those folded pages, because not everybody has done an altered book journals. There's different ways to go about it, and the way I go about it is I pre-fold pages with, in with the intent of this will become this type of pocket, this will become a tuck, this will become this I will leave. So it's nice to work in it, and also in those pages you can see a lot of techniques, because I treat these pages pretty much the same as I would art journaling. So I'll use all kinds of mediums on this altered book journal. So let me see if there's anything. Oh, yes, the shorts have introduced. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yes. Well, I'm happy to know that some of you have discovered me through my YouTube shorts. That's good, because we make the shorts, and we don't know if they're landing. if, yeah, if people are actually saying, oh, I like what she's doing, let me subscribe and go see more, right? So, for those of you who don't know me, I've been doing this YouTube videos since May. Well, it'll be 2 years this May. So yeah, 2 months, in about 2 months and a half, it'll be 2 years that I'm doing this YouTube. So yeah, I've watched one of my old videos, and the lighting is, really, really bad. I had a different cameras. The battery would go on me. I would have to stop. But, it's all good. I'm happy to be here, and all this to say I'm here for the long run, so I hope you stick around with me. I'm sure you know her as well. The reason I started was I stumbled upon, well, first of all, my son was watching YouTube. I used to watch TV. I don't even watch TV anymore. Um, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then I think I looked up something on YouTube. I don't remember. And I stumbled upon Maremi Small Art. So that's Marta. She's been my inspiration. She's the reason I started this. And I was in some kind of a empty space in my life where I needed an outlet. I didn't know what it was, but I needed something. I needed an outlet of some sort. So I started watching her videos, and because she was so natural, and you could feel that it was not staged. It was just her. It was just her, mistakes and all. I've seen her cry. I've seen her laugh. All that on the camera. It just comes out. And I thought, oh my goodness, she's so sweet. And she would do mixed media art. That's what I saw her do most, and she's doing that mostly, although she has another channel. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, Susie. That's true. And I fell in love with her. Literally, I fell in love with who she was, and she was just herself. That's also my intent. I can't be anybody else. You know what I mean? So the chat goes, yes, I know. That's true. Her chat goes, yes, 100 miles an hour. She does have people, like she has somebody, one of her good friends, I think, is the moderator. But next time, I promise everyone, no slow chat. I was just very nervous. I wanted to, safeguard everything and make sure everything's okay. So, yeah. So I started doing, I don't know, I hope you didn't see that. There's like things popping in my phone and sounds. I should have turned off. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't have it. Too many things that pop. This was somebody liking stuff on my Etsy. So I'm sorry for the noise. When I put my phone over here, I'll try and see if I can do something. That'll be your time to go get tea, a cookie, go use the washroom. um, so yes, what was I going to say about this? Yes, she did mixed media. So I started myself as, doing mixed media because it was on Canva, and I am first a painter. I used to do oil painting, then I switched to acrylic, and now, oh my goodness, helped me. I started watercolors, and I find it challenging. When you learn a certain way, you have to like undo everything you knew. Well, not everything, but it's different, let's just say. And so the mixed media she was doing was close to painting. You know, you glue stuff and you use all kinds of medias. You can also use gouaches and acrylics on the canva for your mixed media, and there you have it. You know, it's a little bit of everything. It's crafting, but it's also painting. It's gluing things. You can put ropes around it. You can do all kinds of things. In fact, you can't see it right now because it's right there, but these are a few. Maybe I can just take it and show you. These are some of the things I did. Actually, these were her papers and her butterflies, and I really, really. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me you didn't see it. But yeah, and there's like metal strings here, and a little bit of dust. And one day she did a video about a one-page mini journal. Well, that was it. That's what got me started. I I just I thought, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. And then I started looking videos about journal. I didn't know what junk journals were, and I discovered a whole world, and I just loved it so much. Yes, it is Martha-esque. um, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is a whole new world, you know, journals. And here I am right now doing journals and ephemera. I make my own stuff to put in the journal. I buy a lot of ephemera as well, don't get me wrong, but it's also fun to create your own. If I have many journals on the go, then I'll do a few ephemeras, and then some of them are purchased, mix it all together, and there you go. It's the same thing with the paper. I mean, I can coffee stain paper all afternoon on a Sunday, but eventually I run out. So I use a little bit of everything. It'll be purchased papers, coffee stain papers, I made my own. I buy digital papers, I make my own as well. But sometimes I prefer somebody else's digital papers for a certain topic. So why not, right? Um, and I grab papers from books and everything really, and I get it all together, and I make journals. And I was looking at one of my older journals that I never sold. I sold many. This one was just as pretty as the others. I think eventually I took it off of Etsy because I thought, you know what, I can't sell this anymore because I'm somewhere else. I've reached another level in my craft, and I didn't feel good about selling somewhere something that was not to the skill level I felt I was right now. It's just as if I had an old painting and I could see all the mistakes. I wouldn't want to sell it. I'd sell one of the new ones that I'm much better at right now, right? So there you go. Okay, so I knew this would be a little group today simply because, again, if I had 300,000 subscribers, we could probably be close to, a few hundreds, five, 600s, probably. I think, actually, now that I think of it, I think the last live from Marta, you know what? I thought it was like 5 or 600, but you know what? It's probably more. But she has like 300 and some thousand. And other, crafters I see also have a lot, a lot of subscribers. And even when they have a lot, when they do a live, it's always a very small percentage. And I think that's normal. I'm guessing a lot of you who will see this later, who are not here right now, will be browsing in YouTube, and you'll say, oh, she did a live, and they'll watch it then, and that's okay too. And plus it's Saturday night, maybe you people have other things to do. Personally, I don't go out much. I'm a homebody. I'm boring. Okay, so if you're ready, if I don't see a whole lot of other questions, and of course it is a little bit of my fault because I did do the 60-second between each message. Again, I apologize. Yeah, let's get to it. So if you, first of all, I'm fairly certain you can share my stream. Let me see if I can do it myself for a second. Hold on. I think I can also chat. Can I paste this? Paste. There. I just, I think, uh, well, thank you for, so you're the one that made the ding ding in my Etsy shop. There it is again. I really should have. I'm going to grab my phone when I set up for the craft, and I will try and mute the notifications. And thank you very much. That's very kind of you. um, what was I saying again? Oh, yes. If you want to do me a big favor, and it's free, you can share my live stream right now with people you think might enjoy. Don't share it to, whoever is into cars and don't care about crafting. But if you know somebody that might enjoy this, why not share it on your, social media and whatever. Also, giving a thumbs up is a great help to any YouTuber. And I'm not talking about just this live stream. Whenever we put out videos, it's free content because believe me, we're not getting paid much. Not somebody like me. Um, it's like, I don't know, it took me 3 months to make $100. That gives you an idea of how much YouTube pays us. That's not where I make my money. I make my money because I have a full-time job. Hello. One day, maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll be doing this full time and I'll be making journals galore and I'll be making digital papers and a bunch of YouTube lives. I would really also love to have maybe part like subscription where subscribed members get special little things, maybe digital papers I don't put on Etsy that are just yours and we craft with them together, live classes of all kinds. So I'm thinking of doing something like that in the future. Of course, having a full-time job and being a mom and doing all the mom things after work, my time is very limited. So, but, I'm dreaming. But in the meantime, if you do want to help my channel grow, of course, giving me a thumbs up whenever you watch other videos of mine, sharing them. That's it. It doesn't cost anything to do that. Yeah, I would really, really appreciate that. And just so you know, yes, I will. I am dreaming big because, and just so you know, like any YouTubers, we do this because we love what we do. I love crafting. I love, believe it or not, I love chit chatting. I know you might think I'm a big chit chatter, but in real life, I like talking, but I'm very silent, if I can say. I'll chit chat because there's people and you have to talk. But other than that, I'm quiet. And yes, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. Introvert people are not shy people, by the way. So just in case there's any confusion. So putting myself out there is something else, but I've discovered that I actually love chatting while I craft. Sometimes it's confusing, I need more concentration, but if I did a live class with you, I know we are all on the same page, we're there to craft, so maybe I will consider doing live classes where it's a subscription. It's usually not a whole lot of money per month, and you get maybe if I would do like a one live class per month, and let's say special digital papers just for you guys, that would be maybe nice perks. It's just a few dollars. It's very low. Like there's all kinds that you can. I've kind of looked into it, but like I said, I'm not ready just yet because of lack of time on my part. So, but I'm not saying no. I just got to grow this channel a tiny bit more. I'm close to having 4,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. You have no idea how important it is. But mostly also the views are important because I could have 20,000 subscribers. If every video only gives me 200 views, then something, I'm failing at something. So click that bell whenever you can, because when you get notification, as soon as I put a video out, you'll know about it. Some people have written to me and said, I don't see your videos, and that's because if you don't press on the like button or the bell, well, the bell will notify you. Chantal put up, the Purring Cat Studio put up a video. But if you click on the like, um, then and by the way, the like is not only for me. When you click on the like button, not only, of course, you're telling YouTube, I really like what she's doing, and they'll show you my things, and you'll see me in your feed, but they will also show you other crafters that do kind of similar things. They'll say, oh, okay, well, you know what? Sherry really likes what Chantal does. And I don't know, Samantha does the same thing. Let's put that video in her feed. Personally, I've discovered a lot of crafters like that because I always give a like. I know how hard it is. So I'll give a like on the video. And then my own YouTube feed, or my feed, I think you can call it, will show me, oh, a new artist, and I'll click on it, and sometimes it's like, no, it's a miss, YouTube. No, I don't like it, nah. But other times it's like, ooh, I've never met that person, like, and then subscribe, and then I have more, right? Because like I said earlier in the beginning, I don't even watch TV anymore. I watch Netflix and I watch YouTube. That's it. Plus I don't have a whole lot of time. So I know I missed a few. Uh, Thank you, Sherry. Yes, thumbs up, please. Oh, thank you. Let me see here. What else did I? Many introverts are natural teachers, speaker. Thank you for sharing what motivated you. Thank you. Thank you. My nose is itchy. I think it's the dust. There was dust on that frame. So yes, I realized I really like talking while I craft. Sometimes I talk a little less, and those are the times where the video become a silent video with background music, sometimes fast forward, or because it was too long and I realized, oh my goodness, they're not going to stay for 2 hours. Or, like I'm using the dryer a lot, and that takes like 5 minutes of so I don't think that's interesting for anybody. So that's when I cut the chit chat, cut the sound, put music, fast forward, boom, you got a video. uh, but other than that, I really do enjoy the chit chat. So although I enjoy the chit chat, I don't want to lose you who are here with me right now. So if you want to, I will grab my camera. So for a little while it'll be shaky because I have to put it on this and readjust my light right here. And I think we'll get to it, and I'll show you what I'm up to, and hopefully it interests you. I know that while my phone is here, I should, because I usually look at what you see on my table. So that allows me to know if I'm too close, too far, whatever it is, in frame. And I can see the comments on my phone right now. So I don't think I'll need my computer. I'll leave it just in case. Oh, also, if any one of you is, Facebook savvy or anything, I got a question for you because I'm a little technologically challenged. Okay, so I have 2 Facebook pages. One is my own personal, which I don't put anything personal anymore because it got entangled with what I do. So I'm careful what I post now. Jokes and stuff, not too many. And I have the Purring Cat Studio one. Now my question is, I want people that did like or follow my Purring Cat Studio Facebook page to post their art. Please post your things. But every time I go back in my page, I only see mine, and I'm fairly certain that I've allowed people to post whatever they wanted. Worst case, I'll just delete, and I wouldn't delete if it's art, by the way. That's not what I meant. But please post your art. I want to see what you're doing. I am interested. A lot of people told me that they purchased my digital papers, they've created with them, and I've said to them, oh, well, send me pictures. But please go right ahead and post your art on my Purring Cat Studio. That's what it's for. But if it's not working, maybe one of you could tell me, you know what, I've tried and it didn't work. You can message me, in Messenger, through the Purring Cat Studio, through my Instagram. it's the same thing. You can message me. I reply to pretty much everyone when I get a down moment. Um, yeah, please do, because if it's not working, let me know, and then I'll have somebody smarter than me trying to figure it out. Um, and if it works, then good. Post your art there. That's what it's for. I do want to create a community eventually. I'm building now. I'm building. I've been doing this, like I said, not quite 2 years yet, and it's not full time because I'm a full time mom. I'm a full time worker. I do this at night and on weekends. Um, so, I don't know everything. I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to even use Instagram. 20-year-old, they all know how to do this. 52, the learning curve is, learning curve, right there, okay? It's hard. So, okay, so I will grab my phone right now. I will turn it around, turn my lighting, so it won't be too long. Go grab something to drink, go use the washroom, get yourself a snack, or, get your glue and paper, and let's get to it. So I will get up and grab my phone. Okay, I think this is good. I don't know why the light seems different than usual. This one, hold on. Oh, you know what? That's gonna be a tiny bit of an issue today. I usually can zoom in and out with my camera. Oh, I can! Yay! Phew, that was a. I will tell you how tall my journal is. Let me measure it. I will put my glasses so I can see. I'm blind. Let me see. I don't know if you want in centimeters. It's 22.5 centimeters by, well, it won't be this squinched. Hold on, by 10.5 centimeters. And in inches, it is 4 and maybe 1/4 almost by almost 9 inches. So it's almost I think it's called the traveler's notebook size, if you will. I think my camera is too low, and then I can zoom when I need it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Oh mon Dieu. Hold on. Yeah. It's not my camera doesn't have the same control as when I'm just filming, so there might be a little. Okay, so this is the journal I'm working in now. I purchased these are Tim Holtz, and I purchased these. They're fabulous. I'm gonna try and look in my Etsy purchases and link it eventually in the description when I go back, later after this live, maybe in the next few days, because this paper is absolutely fabulous. I love, love, love it. But of course, if you have your own paper, good. I ran out of coffee stain paper is actually what happened. I didn't have any, so I went ahead and purchased digital papers. Why not, right? So, I did, however, in other words, I passed it twice in my printer. Once I printed the digital pages, and then I have my own fake coffee stain paper, if you will, that I made myself, and I printed on the other side so it wouldn't be white, although this is parchment paper, so it's kind of beigey, if you will. It's not as white, which helps. Also, this will be an envelope that I will do in this journal, but I won't do this today. I can't do everything today, and I don't necessarily want this live to last too long, because yes, I know that for some of you it's 11:30, for some of you it's closer to 7 something. I tried to do my live in a time frame where most people would be able to join. A lot of my subscribers are American. Hello, my American friends. And of course, Canada. But there are others in Europe and a little bit everywhere, really, around the world. And I know I can't reach everyone, clearly. But this is practice. This is a run. And I'm glad you're all part of my first time
doing a live stream, because this is really practice for when I am bigger and when there is like, you know, maybe 200 people, you know, joining in and watching the live stream. Um, this is good. This is good practice and you're part of it. So I really appreciate your presence, every single one of you. Even if you had to leave because it's late or, you know, whatever. So before I start doing something of the project for today, so yes, I am working on this new travel journal. So I stitched all around. I sewed all around. I don't know which word is the best. I guess it's sewed all around. Uh, we watch Mon Ami. And just an idea for you. Sometimes your pages are too long. So clearly this is 8.5 by 11. And yes, sometimes I will just cut it to fit what I want. But you can also sometimes just fold it and make an envelope with it. So maybe that will be part of another video. And so I did that. I cut it there. But see, I folded this instead. And then you fold it and you have insta tuck spots, insta pockets. All we have to do is glue it. I could have done the pockets like this. Of course, you can fold them the other way and have two pockets on the inside. Okay, Sherry. So yes, this is really easy peasy pockets. So why don't I just secure them right now, because I know I want those pockets to be right there. And it's a very fast way to have pockets, right? Very fast. And it avoids cutting paper. Plus, we all know we like to put pockets here, there, and everywhere. So why not just, use the paper itself and make one right away. Plus, I really liked that this is very colorful. And because I printed the fake coffee stain on the back, then voila. You know what I might do if you want? I don't know. Maybe you can let me know. And even if you don't let me know, I probably will do it. I think I will put this fake coffee stain paper that I made on the Purring Cat Studio Facebook. And it's going to be just a freebie for you to download, because sometimes we do purchase digital papers and we don't want the white background. I know I don't. And we don't. Sometimes you can put coffee stain paper directly in your printer, but sometimes you run out and you don't want to wait till you make some. Then you do this. You just print your digital paper, turn it around, and then print what I will give you as a freebie. And at least, now I know it sucks up a lot of ink, but by the way, if you want a good printer, a color printer, no, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but it's too late. I already purchased it, unless they ever eventually want to give me the bigger one. The Epson EcoTank. Oh my goodness. Holy tamale. Seriously? I'm in heaven. I am in heaven. You should, the amount of ink, the amount of money. See, that's another fake coffee stain. So I'll put these backgrounds for free in my Facebook group page just for you. Okay, so I will put these aside. So what I will do, I will explain to you how this journal will be made, and maybe I'll make the video about it afterwards. They will be sewn in right here, this. And then this envelope that I will make, and I'll make a closure. I've made envelopes before. I'm sure you've seen them. Will be probably sewn in right here. So this will already be a very interesting traveler's journal. And, it will be folded like this and like that. So I will take these out right now because we don't need them today. And I thought the closure for this journal should be a button. And look at this. I found this. It's beautiful. So I will sew this real quick because I want to add a pocket, a side pocket right here. And I don't want to put the pocket and then realize, uh-oh, I didn't sew the button. So let's do that right now. Shouldn't be very long. This is, okay. Let me. Because, yeah, see, I sewed this. I just made, just sewed around it just to make it nicer. And that's the reason is, and that's where the planning comes in, and I lacked planning today. I should have put this right here with a tiny bit of glue before I sewed around this whole journal, and then this would have been sewed in on its own, but I forgot. So how do you fix that? Well, I just sewed around and I'll glue it, and that way it will look like it was sewn in, just like that. So that's a solution when you make a mistake. So the middle would be, well, actually right there where the number 92 is. So how about where did I put the button? Okay, right here. I'm not going to, do it very complicated. It's really just sewing a button. Nothing to it. I say nothing to it, but I'm realizing that this is actually pretty hard cardstock. So I will first make a little hole here, just a tiny, and another one on the other side. Okay. I couldn't go through the cardstock. It is Tim Holtz. It's pretty thick. There. Like this. Easy peasy. So, yes, if you have any questions, ask them. Like I said, I didn't know what we could do for a first live. I didn't know how many, would show up either, because I didn't give a whole lot of notice, because up until when I announced it, I really was unsure. I was so nervous, and so I was hesitant to even announce a live, because I thought, I will probably not. And then, oh, why not? And then, oh, no. So as you can see, I finally decided to go ahead, but yeah, I had my doubts. Okay, this should do. It's just a button. Just also a little reminder, if you do sew into cardstock like I'm doing right now, be mindful, because a lot of times we tend to, when we make the knots, we really tighten things up real good, but what you're going to do is you're going to rip whatever's left of paper between the stitches, and then you'll rip your work, and then you have to fix it, and it's a whole thing. There, perfect. And what I also do a lot of times is I will put some glue on top of the right there, so that, oops, so that I'm sure that fell on the floor, so that I'm sure it won't come undone, right? So I will do that right now, and while it dries, I'll just move on to the other project, just to secure it. And I'll wait till it dries, because I do want to put a pocket, and I don't want the pocket to glue. Okay, so let's put this aside while it dries. Okay, so I thought this is a traveler's, oh goodness, you know what? My apologies. I'm just realizing that I did not lower the volume on notifications. So there we go. I did it. Oh my goodness. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to do it while I was doing the live. Okay. So I realized this is a traveler's journal. So anyone who saw the other one I did, there was some sort of a fake passport, just for fun. Of course, it's not a real looking passport or anything. Oh my goodness, the camera again. Okay. And I thought, how about we do something? So I did prep the work a tiny bit, so it wouldn't be, too long and too much of a lull, I think the word is, when nothing's happening. So I will ink the edges first, and then I'll show you. So what I thought is, I had this paper. This is from a smaller pad Tim Holtz. I really like it. It's this one. It's, what does it say? Paper stash? It's a little bit of everything. Smaller sheets, as you can see, those are 20 by 20 centimeters, so 8 by 8 inches. And I really like that there's a tiny bit of everything. And papers and this, by the way, this is coming. We're going to grab this piece here. And, but I didn't like this page particularly. It had, for me, it didn't serve any purpose. But the back of it, I thought, this looks, I don't know, kind of leathery, or, kind of what a passport could be made out of, right? So I thought, well, I think this will be fabulous. So I'm just going to ink real quick, because that's one of the preps I did not do, was ink the edges. She says, sorry, that was me. For the ka-ching. No, don't be sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you like my digital papers. I'm getting better and better at them. Okay, so I didn't like the inside, so I decided to cover it with coffee stain paper. And this is coffee stain paper I had gotten from Paperlogy. And I am very, very sad. Now, I don't know which one to use. This is very stained. It's gorgeous, but I don't think it really serves. I don't know. Let me see something here. What did I want to do on the inside? This will be kind of covered. This is a lot. It's too much. I like it. I would like it for any other project, but not for this one. So yes, I got it at Paperlogy, and oh, I'm hesitant because, see, this has a few stains, but it's all alone. This will be covered. I don't even know what I'm going to put here, really, but I wanted this to be a kind of space to write. Okay, no, I'll go, oh, you know what, there. Perfect. This will be hidden, you'll see. Okay, so, yeah, I got it at Paperlogy. So, by the way, if you want 15% off, if you go to Paperlogy and decide to buy a few things for yourself, when you go to the cash and they ask you if you have a coupon code, it's my channel's name, the Purring Cat Studio, all in one long string, no space, no dots, no nothing, and you'll get 15% off. So that's pretty sweet. I like that because it's 15% is a nice little chunk, especially if your bill is pretty high. It'll give you 15%. It really shows. And I went to buy some more because I used every bit of it. I have like 3 pages left. But it's not mostly this. It's all kinds of papers that have been coffee stained. And I'm out and I'm sad. And I went to buy some because I was going to purchase 2 packs this time. And they're out of stock, and I have no idea when they're going to have it again. It's a nice shop, and I know a lot of their things on the shop are handmade. So I know it takes time to refill the shop, right? But, okay. So, and this, by the way, I'll show you where I'm going to put it in the journal. It's going to be, I think it's going to be fun. So I found this in the papers I just showed you from Tim Holtz. It was part of this page, and I just decided this looks like it looks kind of, I don't know, it looks like passport-y. Why not? So I decided to glue it there because I didn't know what to put to make it look like a passport. And I have this bit of fabric. I'd like to maybe sew it. I'm a little worried though, because when I sew fabric with this thick of cardstock, usually my machine, the thread breaks or something happens. But for now, I think I will start by gluing this there. See, I wouldn't use the reverse. That's just not my style. So, but that background just was perfect today. because they're all different. There are backgrounds to these pages, but some I wouldn't use, so I would just cover. Or if you're gluing it down, then it doesn't matter, like I'm doing right now. There. Gonna do this right there. Perfect. And this is part of one of my digital papers. I'm thinking, I don't know why, I think it fits there. I think I have to rip it better, or I don't think it has to be even for some reason. I know it should be because it's like a passport, but we're not doing real here. We're crafting. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I know some don't watch live streams. I have 14 of you right now. I appreciate you are here. Thank you. Not everybody likes live stream. That's okay. Some of you will wait till the video is done and you'll go watch it later. And that's okay too. That's okay. Okay. But yes, like I said, maybe next time if you really want to, I kind of interrupted it myself earlier and I will do it again, I'm sure. But next time I do whether it's a live class for the ones of you who are subscribed, or how about I write, hold on, how about I write passport here with this. These letters are really useful. And then I'll do it here. And it'll say right here, yes. What color? Dark blue? Memento ink, that's another thing. Oh, and I know that in this live, I also forgot to put all the links to my favorite products, but I will afterwards. So if there's, or you can just go to another one of my videos. I usually have a long list of links of things you might want to purchase and that might interest you. So it's all Amazon links or whatever links. I think most of them are Amazon. And yeah, I love these little inks. So next time I do a live, my intention is to write in the description what you can gather if you want to craft along. So I think that would be nice, you know. I'm just putting this double-sided tape. It doesn't glue super well on fabric, but I know those stems are really lovely. I got them at Michael's. They were just like a bunch of letters, and yeah, that way when I don't have a word that I want, I just make it. So how about I put passport like right here? I want to sew this in so bad. Oh, let me take a sip. I wish I could have my sewing machine right here, but it's on it was like behind on my shelving. Give me a second if you don't mind. I'll go see if I can. I hope you can still hear me. I can't have everything on my table, clearly. And that's what's happening right now. Let me see if I can sew it. There. That didn't take long. There. I did. And, oops, sorry. And it's there. So I sewed it just for fun. And I will cut this. I have other ideas for this little tab. I'm not 100% sure. Because I wanted to put eyelets, maybe. Like maybe just one here. Problem with that is I literally have to get up and go to another little wooden table I have and hammer it down. I don't have that crocodile tool. I know it's $40-ish. I really should invest, but I did not, because I think this would look good. Yeah, I'll just glue it for now, and maybe later when I'm off camera I'll just use my hammer and put my eyelets. There you go. Perfect. Okay, now This passport needs a picture, and I found this person right there. Um, hmm. Well, thank you for saying that you enjoyed the live stream. I do too. I do too. But like I said, I don't have a huge channel just yet. Therefore, I kind of knew I you would be few to join me. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm okay with people watching it later. I totally understand. Totally understand. And like I said, I didn't advertise it for very long. I only put it this afternoon because I was a little nervous. And I wasn't sure I was going to go through with it. I'm just trying to figure out if this would look better with the background like so. And this, the reason, by the way, that I add a lot of layers or backgrounds, it's for, how can I say? It brings a lot of interest and texture. You'll see when, if I ever decide to, um, if I ever decide to, well, I will. I don't have to say if I ever decide, but if and when, or when I do another live, like today, let me see. I don't even know if I'm going to put it, but what am I doing? Hold on. If I do end up doing another live, I will, what am I doing? I don't even know what I was saying. Can I blame this on age? No? I try. I don't know. I kind of like that this goes over as well. Okay, let me get the picture again. Anyways, I was going to say, oh yes, the layering. When I do, whether it's art journaling, or even when I work in my journals in general, I like to put a lot of layers. And thank you. And a lot of times you'll realize when you look at somebody's work, okay, so you buy a journal, you just look at them, post pictures of their work, and for some reason you can't put your finger on it, but why does it look so good? Why doesn't, I used to say that too, like, why doesn't mine look finished? It doesn't look great compared, and I use, good papers and good elements, and I would think, I don't know, it doesn't feel complete, it doesn't feel finished or professional. I mean, it's not professional, but I think you know what I mean. And I think the layers, well, I don't think, I kind of know now that a lot of layering, even if sometimes it breaks your heart to think, oh my goodness, I'm adding this layer, and okay, this is too perfect and this is ripped. Let's rip a tiny bit. I'm adding this layer and I'm going to hide it with this other thing and this other thing, and then we barely see it. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I can assure you, go ahead and layer, because as long as you see a tiny bit, it adds to the overall finished product where it looks like, and it is totally intentional. And we don't realize it because you think, well, what's it gonna do that a tiny bit of this shows? What's it gonna do? Like, you're hiding most of it. Yes, that's true. You are hiding most of it, but it's still peeking through. And your overall look, when your eyes are looking at it, your brain is capturing all of this richness, I think is the word I can say, of what, the art you're looking at. It's rich, it's complete, there's details, there's layers, there's texture. So don't ever hesitate to add layers. And even if you think, well, oh, this paper is so beautiful and I'm hiding it. Yeah, you are, but it's okay. In the end, it's all worth it, and it just adds to the whole final touch and final quality of your product. Un petit coucou de Colombie-Britannique. Oh, bonjour Marie-France. Oh, ça fait plaisir. C'est de la Colombie-Britannique. Wow. Quelle heure il est là-bas? Il est 4 heures de moins, je pense. So, what time is it now? 9 here in Atlantic Canada. So, maybe peut-être 5 heures, maybe 5 over there, I think. I don't know. Hi, Sherry. Welcome back. Okay. There we go. So, of course, you hear me switching to French every chance I get. Oh, well, you're not the only one that has trouble with Facebook. Listen, I don't know. If you write the purring in your, there's a little search tool in Facebook, and it's not a group, it's a page. Maybe that's why you can't find me. So just type the Purring Cat Studio, and technically you should find the Facebook page. Otherwise, what I might do is I'll try and link it in the description of my future videos, and including this one. Okay, so this gentleman looks like he's a traveler, I decided. I could have created, you know, I create my own papers. So I could have grabbed, a bunch of old pictures, but I did not. So this came from a book, which is, I'll show you, right, this, like that. I love these books. Love, 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 love. I think I've purchased almost every single one they make. It's from Ilopa, and I get them on Amazon. I am in love with these. In love. They really help you out when you're in a jam and you're looking for something, and you know. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that looks fine. That's right. I see Blue Water Pines here, and I don't remember the first name, so I apologize if I don't say, that's right, so and so. But yes, Blue Water Pines. It's actually, it's the same as when you dress yourself and you add a necklace or a scarf, right? Or you make your bed and you add pillows. Your bed was made before the nice pillows, but it just adds more visual interest, and it looks even more finished, luxurious. And it's the same thing with your crafts. Same thing. These little corners I absolutely love as well. I use them for my watercolors, but I find that they're really good for, I put them in my journals often. I really do. There. That is perfect. Love it. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, this border doesn't match, whatever else I have. I don't know. Maybe I can darken it, like this. Then it'll be less. Yeah, look. Yeah, let me see. More. Dark. Let me see. You know what? It does look how bright. And this is a lot less bright. So I won't do it the whole thing with you, because I don't think you want to sit here. And yes, they are stickers. They're corner stickers. I think they're called picture sticker corners. I don't know. But you know what? I can also link it. Oh, I will speak French intermittently. Okay, well, you know what? I will stop at this because I can still do it while I do the other step. So, just so you don't spend your time here watching me ink stuff, because that's pretty boring. Oops, hold on. Dropping things. Okay. So next time, I think what I'm going to do, I already have kind of a project in my head that I would like to do. I want us to work with our scraps. I have a lot of scraps of paper. Let me just grab real quick so that you see what I have, and you'll understand why I'm showing you this. So see all of these are all, when I tear the end of a page because it's too long, or I'm making a pocket and this and that. And I've kept the ones that are all in the same color scheme. And of course, it's all vintage. So of course, it's easy for me to gather my papers that are all in color schemes, right? The same. This was that was a book I copy stained, things like that. And I'm thinking we could do a relaxing art journaling, or make a Franken paper, it's called, like Frankenstein, right? He's all sewn up. So it's the same thing, same principle, but you do it with paper. I'm looking for, no, I'm looking for this, but longer. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Because the way I want to close this journal is like so. I will take this. There's many ways that you can close a journal. So today I used a button. You could have easily put annihilate. You could just, of course, wrap the rope around anything, right? So what I will do, let me see here. Okay, now this string is like, it has all kinds of kinks. Is it what you call kinks? Okay. Let me see. There is a hole in there, but I don't need to do that. What I'm going to do is I will just tie it around the button. Make nice little knots. Just 2 will be enough. Well, what did I see there? I have an old black paper scrapbook, and there are quite a few old corner like this. I worry that they may disappear or disintegrate. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure, but I don't know if you're referring to like the ones that I got on Amazon. They seem to be holding quite well. However, nothing prevents you from adding your own glue if you want. And the picture right now is not glued because whoever decides to purchase this journal can always take it out and put another picture if they want, you know? What if they give it to somebody that likes to travel and they want to personalize it and put their own picture, you know? Why not? But you could glue the picture totally and glue the corners and, right? So yes, look, whoops, I'm too close again. And now I'm super close. Garçon, François Millette. Je suis pas certaine si je comprends le message. Oh, thank you. So you did follow, but like I said, if you want to post something on my Facebook page, please do. Anything you create, I will be happy to see it. I want this Facebook page to become a safe place, if you will, a safe space to put your art and only get positive reinforcement and you know, because it's hard to put yourself out there. People judge, but on these Facebook pages I find that people are very kind, and I want my page to become that for all of you. So am I understanding that Blue Water Pines is uh, a man? Francois is your name, or are you saying something else and you just pressed send too quickly? Although you can't really go quickly because this girl wasn't, you know, didn't know what she was doing, and she put 60 seconds between messages, so I'll wait for your reply. I'm sorry. Okay. I think that if I... Oh, goodness. Help me. I need an adult. Okay. So, I will do like so, right? So this is the perfect way to close a journal. Now, of course, it's empty. And that's it. I find that it looks very travel vintage. So that will be how I will close this journal. Now, it's snowing again in Vermont. Oh, we were supposed to get 30 centimeters. I think it was Wednesday. And thank goodness we did not. Okay, now I made a little owie here, which is, I was so excited to show you, but I will undo it because I didn't tie it too hard, too tight. I don't want this thing in my way while I craft, so there you go. I'll take it out for now, but I just wanted to show you how I will close this journal. Okay, so here's my idea. Now, I know the button is a little in the way, but yes and no. I thought maybe it would be nice. See, I should have put the button somewhere else. I don't know. Once it's all full, will it really matter, or is it just bothering me right now? Let me see. Let's pretend this is full and this is chunky. Hmm. So sorry, but my husband seems to be helpless. Not the old corners won't disintegrate unless a little silverfish or miss. Oh, yeah. That would be, yes, silverfish. Yuck. Um, so my idea was to put the passport here so that it opens and flaps, you know, the flap like this. That's what I kind of did in the first one, but now that I put this here, I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe I'll decorate this with something, and instead, actually, no, I really like my idea. Because here there's going to be a pocket, which I will do right now. So, whoops, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Well, aren't most hubbies like that? My hubby runs me crazy too sometimes. All in good fun, all in good fun. Okay, so I will put just glue because it won't stay otherwise. Which side is the... I think it looks the same on both. You know how there's the back stitch and the front stitch? But on this it doesn't show. So I will glue my pocket right now. Like so. I'm looking at my computer and I hope that this is wrong because the way I see the image, I'm not always in frame, but when I look at my phone, I am perfectly in frame. Oh my goodness. Again, this is my first live. I will learn. There we go. Whoops. Ah, your cats. Yeah, well, mine, I have two. Usually one is purring along when I'm here. I'm kind of glad she's not here because she'd want to touch everything and she would probably want to sit on the computer and then I would probably lose this live stream. So I'm glad she's not here right now. Okay. I have enough of one person making messes and putting glue everywhere, which is me. Yeah, I have trouble with glue distribution. I've said so before. Okay, so the only thing I don't like right now is I can't seem to zoom out a whole lot. Like, this is like super close. I'm trying to... Oh, I had it. This is really different. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, please stay there. Stay there. I mean, it's smaller, but at least... Yeah. Okay. So, where was I? Yes, the passport. Now, of course, I will decorate this, maybe with some nice stamps and such. Oh, I wanted to... Oh, the word official I had already prepped. And I do want to stamp it. Where's my red memento ink? Love these inks. Oh my goodness. I know I said it again and again, but they're really lovely. Okay. Now, like this. And we need to stamp a few things inside too. Okay, how about let's see. Something. I like the circles. I know it says received, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. How about... I think red would show, but I'm not 100% it will show because the picture is kind of dark. So let's see. Oops, that's blue, isn't it? There. So yes, next time I do a live, my goodness, I've started this sentence 4 times. Help me. Oh, we do see it. Oh, thank you. Yes, love it. Perfect. I will put in the description what I think you would need for the craft in case you want to craft along. Now, mind you, whenever I watch somebody else craft, I don't craft. I just thoroughly enjoy watching. That's it. I just love it. It relaxes me, you know. How about we put a number? Is there a number? Yeah, okay, another number. Whatever I just said there. This looks official. Why not? Um, I watch. I just watch. I don't craft along. I know they, it'd be nice, but I don't. However, now, maybe I don't craft along the same thing they're doing, but I do craft along. It kind of gives me a back. How do you say it? Instead of being in silence, let's say in my room, I'll put. If there's a live stream, of course, I'll watch it. But if there's a nice video, I usually always have a video playing in the background. Um, just to not be alone in my craft room. Okay, what else? What else could we add? Just, yeah, maybe this. Hmm. Uh, okay, I think I kind of curved these. Now of course I have numbers on my fingers. Oh, well, that's nothing really. That's nothing. Having a number on my fingers, that's nothing. So I've glued my hair a few times. I've painted my face because I held the brush or moved hair out of my face, and first thing I know I have a big streak of paint. Thank goodness I usually um, don't do lives when my face is on the camera. And last time I needed lip balm and I grabbed this. This, my friends, is not lip balm. It's glue. I stopped myself right in time and then I grabbed the lip balm. Oh, okay. So, where are we going to put this? So this becomes a journaling spot, right? And I really wanted to have it flap open here, but the button I feel now is kind of in the way. I don't want to cut it. That was my goal. But, my cat's gonna think I'm calling him. His name is Butler, but we call him Butt. Also, it could just fit right in here. It could also... Ooh. I don't think I had anything planned for here. I like that. Oh, yes. Okay, I will put it right here. And I will put it with tab binding. So I will get a tiny bit closer, not too close. Okay. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Hopefully next time there'll be even more people, but I will have to announce it. I didn't. I waited so long because I was so worried. This would look nice. Do I do it long? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I was a little worried and unsure, uncertain. You know how it goes. Do I take this or the one with the tickets? Hold on. I think this would fit better. I will do that. These are also Tim Holtz. My goodness, you'd think I was sponsored. No, I'm not. But I know I'm not the only one who buy a lot of his things. First of all, he's one of the best. And, and this. Yeah, this is a good length. Doesn't have to fit perfectly. I could have also just clipped it. Okay, wait now. If I want this to become a real journaling, card thingy, if I use one of my, Let me see here. Whoops, not here. Ah, one of these. I really love these. I bought a whole bag. I put them willy-nilly in my journal, so if you buy a journal, you'll get a few. You know what, this would be nice there. Let me see. Just like that, and then you have the rope going around. That's not bad, actually. I think I will leave it like that because then it becomes, you know, something to open and write into. Oh, I kind of like it. I think I do. Unless I find another solution, move the button maybe a little higher, which is possible, just a little harder. I can do it, but I'll see. For now, I'll leave it there because I can't. I think, I'm pretty sure they are, Sherry. I think they are permanent. But they don't, how can I say? I know that archival ink, which I used to say archival ink because I'm French and I didn't know how to pronounce it, is water resistant. This one I actually have not tested, but I think it is. It does. It is. Hold on. Encre résistante à la lumière. Okay, so it's fade resistant, but would it resist water and, you know, but I've never had a problem with them. So if that helps. Okay, so my other idea, very simple. I made this little envelope and I sewed all around. And the way I close it is simple. I just glue something, half a circle, or if you have, how do you call them? I don't have the word. I have one, so I'll show you. This, whatever it's called. Seal. Oh my goodness. Wax seal. You just glue half of it. What are those? I have lots of these inks. The chalk effect ones are great too. No, I have not tried those. I would have to try them. So, and then your closure is done. It's easy peasy. Very simple. This is just a piece of paper folded. Literally. It was a long piece. I folded it. I cut the corners to make it more envelopey. And same thing here. Made a little notch here. And there you go. Easy peasy. Nothing complicated. And I thought this would look nice in the back. So I will do just that. The reason I'm doing all these before I stitch in my papers is simply because I find it easier than having all a bunch of papers, especially if I change my mind on the inside and want to do something, add something. Well, then if the papers are in the way, sometimes can make it complicated. So I really try usually to stitch in the papers in the end, unless I'm doing a, you know, a real, this is more like a little traveler's notebook, but if I'm making a real journal with 2-3 signatures or so, right, or 1 or 2 signatures I should say, then yes, I will sew in the signatures because I decorate the papers afterwards, right? So, oh my goodness, I was so concentrated on what I was doing that my son opened the door to let the cat out, and I jumped. She was probably causing trouble up there. We have one cat that's inside cat, never goes out. That's not true. He goes out on the patio. He's afraid of everything. You sneeze too loudly, you put your jacket on and it flies around him too quickly. You walk too quickly, you speak too loudly, he's scared. He's a lot better, but when I got him, he was afraid of his own shadow. He's calmed down a lot, though, I have to say. There. And the reason I didn't put anything here is this can also serve as another spot to hide things. So let's say, do I have something I can put real quick? Yes, I do. Let me see here. Whoops. Just grab one, Chantal. Just grab one. Okay. So see, this becomes another spot to put stuff. And then you have this. Always take opportunities when you have them to add pockets and hiding spots and everything like that. Um, I was going to say this is causing me, I don't know. I like it there though. It's just that you can't open it until you take it out because of the button. Let me grab that word that I saw earlier that I want to put in the front here. Bonjour, Donna, from Edmonton. I just seen about your cat, Susie. That's so funny. Okay, where is that page? Oh, it is. Okay. I want to put that, I think, if it looks good. If it doesn't look good, I won't, just because it says traveler. But when I seen this afternoon, I said, oh my goodness. Now I want to try not to destroy everything that is around, because I could probably use these little snippets. So I will try and be careful. Yeah, so we have one cat that needs to go outside. I never really wanted to have outdoor cats, really, because, you know, they risk their lives every time, right? There's coyotes, there's all kinds of other creatures to fight and other cats. But if I don't let her out, she literally destroys my house. And I'm not kidding. She has destroyed a few things at the beginning when I was resistant to let her out. Well, guess who won? She did, and now I let her out. And if you don't let her out when she demands, she'll climb the TV, she'll throw things on the floor, looking you straight in the eyes. Yes, yes, she will. That's what she does. She's a sweetheart, don't get me wrong, I adore her. But she's way too smart for her own good. She knows how to demand things and get them. And the other one is just a big floof. He's actually my logo, the Purring Cat Studio. My son painted that when he was, I don't know, 10. And I loved it so much. And I was looking for a name for my studio. And my cat was there purring away. And I thought, well, that's a good name, you know. Purring Cat Studio, why not? So I decided to call my channel like that. And then I remembered the painting from my boy, and I said, Liam, can I use your painting? And he said, sure. And now it's my logo. I don't know. What does it look like? I don't know. I don't dislike it. I don't know. I keep repeating, I don't know. Let me grab a piece of fabric for just a second. I'm wondering if... Oh, okay, you like the removable... oh, good. Thank you for your opinion, because honestly, sometimes when I craft alone and I say, oh, I wish you could hear me and tell me what you think, that's what I mean. Oh, I wonder if... This gives me an idea, I think. Hold on. Wheels are turning. Brain is in motion. Hold on, let me rip this. Pardonnez-moi, I don't know. Mine does that too. He sits in front of the TV if I'm watching YouTube and crafting, or sits on my work. That looks great. Yes, you're right, actually. You're right, it does look great, but I'm just wondering if a background of fabric, which will serve two purposes. So let me see. Just want to see. We don't know unless we try. Just a tad. And it adds, again, texture, interest, details, blah, blah, blah. The whole thing. Okay, I will cut right here. Okay. So, if I put this here. Oh. Yes, that's it. Because I will not glue this, and then you have another front pocket. Oh, it's going to be full of surprises. There's only one thing I wish I could do right now, and I can't because I would literally have to leave this screen with nothing happening while I put the eyelets. I really should buy this crocodile thingy because I think 4 little eyelets on each corner. Oh, wait, now I can't. I already put this in the back. Well, there goes that idea. Well, I could. I could. I would have to do it right on there and then glue it down. What do I do? Huh. I could put a commercial. You guys want to watch a commercial? Ah, it's killing me. Okay, hold on. I also have another solution. Do I have 4 of them though? You know, you find solutions, you go around, you do things. Ooh, I do have 4 of them. Huh. Okay. I'm wondering if instead, since I can't get up and go hammering for 5 minutes, I'm wondering if putting all these things on all 4 corners would be lovely. You know, it would add some metal. Yes, that's true. Good idea as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go with these. So I'm going to glue this down first. I thought I saw a cat here. I'm hallucinating. I thought my big cat was down here. He just comes here to purr and demand some petting. He wants to be petted. Yeah, so my son painted the watercolor logo that I have, and he looks exactly like Butler, except that Butler has a white line on his nose and his, I think you call it muzzle, like around his mouth and nose, it's white. And the tip of his paws, which you wouldn't see in this picture anyways, is also white. All the rest is silver gray. He's a chunky kitty. He's so beautiful. He's so sweet. He's just a love bug. And yeah, he's afraid of everything. So he goes outside on the patio. I do put a gate because if he were ever to venture, because he is curious about the outdoors and the grass. But I know I know him, and I know that if he did venture and a loud noise would happen, oh, I could lose him. He would just, run away. And I really don't want that happening. Okay, so let's cross our fingers. I can actually go through the fabric as well, please, and thank you. Yes, I did. Lovely. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do another video about this journal, I think, and finish it. I mean, I will finish it, but what I mean is finish it with, making a video because I want you to see it. And it won't be finished tonight, clearly, because goodness, how long have I been on? Oh my gosh, an hour and 39 minutes? Wow. That's a lot. It doesn't seem like it when you're chit-chatting and all. I think I've lost a few of you. I think at the most I only had like 18 and then it went down to, now it's 10. Oh. But I know it's late for certain people, and some of you will just watch it when it's online. I get it. This was just a practice run, I think you can say. So for those of you who are watching this after the live, I'm just happy that you are watching. I'm happy that you're subscribed. There. Oh, I think this is looking good. I like it. Let's glue it down. Yay. I could have sewn it, but like I said, that's why if you do projects like these, try, to do not what I done. Well, I tried to plan ahead for pockets and things I will sew in, but you always forget a few. Plus, there's also the inspiration of the moment. You don't want to kill that. But whenever you can, turn your journal around, play with it, fold things, pretend things are there or not, and that will give you at least a good idea of what needs to be sewed in first before you start decorating and then have to rip things apart, right? It's happened to me. That's why I know. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Burlap would have looked absolutely gorgeous. You are right. Absolutely. And I do have it, but I forgot. You're right. It would have given it a rugged look. Absolutely. Yes, this is. Oh, well, okay, I know this is a. Oop, can I back up? No, too close. Oh my God. How does it? Oh, I wasn't leaving my finger long enough on the screen. Oh, well, it only took me an hour and 42 minutes to figure it out. Okay. What was I going to say with that? Yeah, I didn't think I would come up with stuff because I did have a whole lot of things planned that I didn't do because, well, live. But so here it is. So I did have something planned for this, which we did. I love it. I love how it turned out. I think it is a passport-y-ish, whatever word that is. And yeah, I think it looks fine here. I think this is great because we'll be able to, let me just grab this. Um, we'll be able to, put things here. Oh yes, this is perfect. And then of course things here, and then you have the rope that will go around it. This will be absolutely lovely. And I'll tell you real quick because I think it will be part of the next video, which I will film probably in the next few days. Although I go back to work Monday because we had our March break. But anyways, the other idea I had, so remember I have papers I will sew in here, like so. And the idea I had was probably put some type of little pockets, and what I mean by that, it's not really, or a belly band. I'm not 100% sure, so maybe I'll put like one here where you could put things here and one down there, or I will just go ahead and put a belly band to put other stuff. And I have this envelope that I will sew in here that you can open. So what you do, for those of you who don't know, is before you do your envelope, you sew it in, right? And then you can do, you can glue it closed. And if you have a closing you want to add, you do that as well after. Usually that's where I'm going to do maybe the wax seal. Also, if you have trims to do on your envelope, do it before you stitch it in. Otherwise, of course, you're stuck. Okay, it'll be very difficult. So my idea was to sew this in. So if it's sewed in, there's nothing here. And then I think I will do a little paper pad just to take notes, right? And I'll put it right here, probably with some eyelets, something that you can just rip the paper when you write notes or something like that. And that was the idea. And like I said, I think maybe a belly band, and then I will put all kinds of goodies in there so that whoever purchases it can have all kinds of ephemera to play with. And yeah, this will be, and here I'm not sure, probably going to do something else. I like how this is coming along. It's already getting thick. It's going to be sweet. I also wanted to make postcards with you. I have papers that I have started, created, not finished, and they're vintage photos and such. I think I gave a freebie also. You can go see on the Purring Cat Studio on Facebook. If I'm not mistaken, I think I put some freebies of vintage photos. And there were all kinds of other things I wanted to do that I, don't necessarily have time for right now. Oh, there you go. This is perfect. Look at that. I think this will be nice. So there's only 7 of you left. I think it's time to say goodbye. I will leave you on this. I hope this was a good first experience. For those of you who will be watching after the live stream, and I'm hoping there'll be a lot because usually I do get, many hundred views. And today we were only at the most 18 at my peak point. For those of you who will be watching this after the live stream, obviously, answer the questions that I've asked throughout the video, because I do like to know what my viewers think, and this will help me for the next live that we do. And so yes, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm happy I broke the ice with you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for the great comments and your beautiful messages, and being patient with this person who is not super technologically inclined just yet. But thank you. I think it went well. I'm very happy I broke the ice with you. And let's hope we do this soon again. And I'm hoping I will finish this journal in a second video that I will do and post very soon. On this, I give you a great big hug from here, Nova Scotia, Canada. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. And I say thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye bye.